All right, so let's talk about this week in hip hop history real quick. First up, March 12th, 1983, Run DMC released their debut single called It's Like That. And this release not only marked the start of Run DMC's career, but it also ushered in a completely new sound, style, and direction for hip-hop music and culture. Next up, March 14th, 1989, Kool G Rap and DJ Polo released their debut album, Road to the Riches. And Kool G Rap was part of the New York hip-hop collective known as the Juice Crew, and he's often cited as being one of the most skilled MCs of all time. March 9th, 1993, the Lords of the Underground released their debut album, Here Comes the Lords. And there were 3 members in Lords of the Underground. There was Do It All, Mr. Funky, and DJ Lord Jazz. Here's a fun fact for you. Early in Redman's career, Redman used to be the DJ for Do It All. Shouts out to Lords of the Underground. March 14th, 1995, the Rotten Rascals released their first and only studio album called Rotten to the Core. And this album was produced entirely by the group's mentors, Naughty by Nature. In fact, Tretch's little brother is in the Rotten Rascals, and he goes by Diesel. Also, March 14th, 1995, E40 released his second studio album called In a Major Way. What's your favorite song off this E40 album? Drop a comment and let me know. Mine is probably Sitting Sideways. And this record actually was a gift from the homies Carlos and Erica. So, appreciate you guys. Good looking out. So, next up, March 9th, 1997, the Notorious B.I.G. was murdered in Los Angeles, California at just 24 years old. Type RIP Biggie down in the chat section and show some love. Also, be sure to check out that new Biggie documentary on Netflix called I Got a Story to Tell. Rest in peace, Biggie. And last but not least, March 12, 2018, former Bad Boy recording artist Craig Mack died of heart failure at age 47. And Craig Mack was the man responsible for hip-hop classics such as Flavor in Your Ear and Get Down. So rest in peace, Craig Mack. And that concludes this week in hip-hop history. Let's get back into some music.